Well, 1st of March, here we are. So, as I said, I've got the trailer loaded. Ready to go with TMR. So we're going to give them some food straight away because I know they are out. In fact, I'll show you where we're at with the moose. So, they've rinsed out the TMR, but they fell back onto the hay, which is fine. Productivity is maintained at 100%. If it had changed, then I would have come in and recorded earlier, but it didn't. So we're okay. They've still got some straw, and the slurry is going up nicely. We've got 55,000 litres now, so that is going to come into play later on. So yes, let's just do this. Get them some food, which they are desperately in need of. And obviously this is going to start going down quicker the more we get. But they desperately need it. We're probably going to need a load a day now that we're up into the higher figures. But we can bulk them out with hay if we need to. And grass as a last resort. Why'd you stop there? That was strange. So we can park this up, we'll grab hold of the straw and we'll fill them up with straw. And then we have 10 bazillion tomatoes to sell. Yes, we do. I had to buy 2 more straw bales, which is fine. They don't cost too much. They cost enough, but not too much. And the square ones are lasting quite nicely for bulking out that feed. As we know, we've got to turn around. This is a fantastic yard tractor. It really is. With the loader doing all little jobs and bits and pieces like that. You know, when you sit there and think to yourself, if I was going to have a small holding, what tractor would I have? And I've had this discussion many a time, and I tell you what, I really think it would be one of these. They didn't have too many electronics to go wrong on them. They did have the odd solenoid here on the gearbox, if I remember correctly, here and there, but everything else was pretty much analog, if you like. It wasn't all digital and stupid. Didn't rely on computers quite as much. Right, they're done. I'm going to feed the chickens. We've got more chickens. We've had more babies. I'll show you that in a second. We'll just get some feed for them. Because they are going to need it. And they're enjoying their Polish seed. I don't see why they shouldn't either. I'll give you that. That's right. Chickens. So where are we at? See, that's not much TMR, is it? Chickens. Okay. Oh well, that will tide them over for a bit. 320 pieces. 320 eggs. These are the newborns, so we've got 7 of those. They're 12 months, they're 4 months, they're 2 months. So what are we getting them? Every 2... We're getting another 7 every 2 months by the looks of it. That's pleasant. Right, we've got all these tomatoes to shift. Goodness me. This may or may not have been a good idea. I don't know. But I think I'm going to try and empty the whole greenhouse, which could result in us being here for some time. Never fear, the power of editing is here. Or time-lapse, which is technically editing as well. I'll try and use some normal music as well this time rather than some dodgy comedy stuff. I was just feeling in a happy mood. So, that's a lot of tomatoes. That tiny little lot there on that last pallet. No need for that. So, when I was spawning these out, I did notice we need some more seed, so I'll have to get some more of that. Top tip, if you haven't noticed me doing it before, if you're loading on top of something, put the straps on. That way the bottom one doesn't move and you stand less chance of knocking everything off. That goes for bales as well. I don't always do it on bales because I like to try and do it a little bit realistically, but yeah, when you've got still dodgy pallets, which, let's face it, it should have been fixed. Makes me cross. They are better. You know, they are better than they used to be, but even so, you can just sit perched on the top. Just there, I like that. Oh, that looks a bit orky-borky, doesn't it? It'll be fine. Right, who is buying? Who is buying? Let's hope we go to a different place. 32, 35, 30 and 21. The hotel. That is a different place. Tag it. Oh, let's look on the map, see where it is exactly. Where is the hotel? Right up here. Sweet. So, I will... what will I do? It's quite a trek, and the case isn't the fastest of tractors, so I'll time lapse it there, so that you can get a rough idea of what it looks like. But when we get to the town itself, I will show you its splendour, because I haven't taken you down there yet. We haven't been down there yet. So I'll turn around and we'll get down there. Well, here we are. There is the hotel, and we're looking to go around the back of it by the looks of it. Go on, Maxim. I thought that said that. Uffington. Interesting. Here it is. Make me a millionaire. It won't make me a millionaire, but it will be some well needed funds in the bank account. So 5,820 for that first half, which I sped up, and we'll just wait for this second half, which is going to be roughly around the same figure, but we will see in 2 shakes of a dog's leg. Tail 5,425. Why did I put the straps back on? Only my brain knows. Don't hit that Citroen DS, it will cost a fortune to get it restored. Although they do seem to be quite popular here. So this is what you would say is the main village. It's a rather splendiferous looking entrance, isn't it? I don't think I want to go in there. I was just thinking, should we go in there, but I don't think I want to. I'll just get house envy. That's what will happen. So I'll get back to the yard. We need to get seeds and bits and pieces. So I'll get back there, put the trailer away, and then we'll buy ourselves some seed. So £11,000 is actually quite a good income for winter, really, when you think about it. We did spend more than we needed to this winter through doing some things that we didn't necessarily have to do. But yeah, it's I think that's a good amount of money to come in to tide us over. Keeps us afloat, keeps us running, allows us to, well, we need to buy the seed that we use anyway, but we'll buy some minerals because we need some. And oh no, I don't want to buy any more unless they've got a deal on bulk buy. We need some more seed. And we had the origin, didn't we? No, we didn't. We had the frontier. Right. Should we do it in cab just to be a little bit different today? Don't often go on in cab on the Let's Plays, but we can today. I'm going to stick these into the tomatoes. Certified seeds. Who certified them? I didn't. Oh well. And that's what it looks like from the inside. We can't see the seed coming out, but it is. Nice. I should really close the greenhouse doors. Should we just check whether we need water? I don't think we do. We definitely don't need manure. Manure is fine, and then we've got solid fertilizer that we can fall back on should we need to, and water is okay for now. So that is all good. We'll grab these minerals and we'll stick them in the shed. I fed the chickens already. We've not got enough eggs really to get excited about yet. I mean, there's a lot there, but let's try and get a full pallet, shall we? That'll be fun. So I do have that. It is that. Doesn't really give us a decent enough look. I'm going to try and do this blind like you would do, except I would be able to. Can I do that? Nope. Can I do that? Nope. Well, looks like it's on there. Let's see if it catapults into next Monday. It is difficult when you can't lean. You want to lean to have a look. That's what you would do. Have a good old lean. Stick these there. I suppose. Will it come off like that? Ain't gonna do nothing, is it? Goodness me. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take the forks off. Let's see if it... There we go. So, if you get it stuck, we've just learnt that if we unhitch the forks and then hitch them back on, we're winning. Let's put this away. I would just like those cones to disappear. Very much unneeded. Out we get. Right. So, let's take a look at our animals. Just briefly. They're splendid. They're okay. That'll do for now. Let's have a look at contracts. Oh, we got some contracts coming back in now. 43,000. I may do that off screen actually. 43 grand's worth it, I reckon. Right, okay, well, we will call that a day for today's episode. Thanks for watching everyone, stay safe and may the weather be with you.